Well, Georgia, we've got used to you being at the Vipers. Now you're going to move to the Blaze. How does that feel now? It's real.
Bit strange still, to be honest. I think as the season's coming to a close and it'll be my last few games with these girls and calling this place home, it does feel sad. I am sad to be leaving. I've had some amazing memories here, and I think I owe a lot of credit to Charlotte and to Georgia for welcoming me in and making this place feel like a second home to me. And I will miss everybody terribly.
I mean, the reasons for leaving?
Mostly personal. I obviously live in Wolverhampton. It's a 3.5 hour drive. So that's 7 hours in the car once a week, and that's not doing my old body any favours. So yeah, a couple of different reasons, but a lot to do with the travel and the commute and having a more of a balanced lifestyle. And I guess at Blaze it gives me a chance to have a bit of a new challenge. The last couple of years of my career and something a little bit different as well, being in a new environment and probably being more of a senior player in that environment too, and helping some of their youngsters through. So a lot of it to do with personal stuff and how I want to live my life.
It's been a trophy-laden time for you at the Vipers, was it? 2 Charlotte Edwards Cups and 2 Rachael Heyhoe Flint Trophies as well.
Yeah, and hopefully we're not done. Hopefully one more Rachael to add to that. But yeah, it's been amazing to be a part of such a successful team, to be able to contribute to that as well, to be bringing trophies home and silverware home and growing our fan base as well. I think has been really pleasing for me, seeing the same faces at the games, getting enjoyment out of us playing good cricket. But really it has felt like a family and somewhere that I felt so welcome and so valued. And I think winning obviously helps, but it's about way more than that.
Was there a real expectation? I mean, when you join a club, you sometimes look at the players around you and obviously what you can contribute. And do you think, yeah, I think the next few years here is going to be something special? Did you have that feeling?
Yeah, well, I knew that Lottie had an amazing success rate as coach. I knew that they'd grown a very strong team from the KSL, and when it first started and became this regional setup, I was aware that this would probably be the strongest region in terms of coaching with things that they've got lined up behind the scenes. So I knew that I was going to be walking into a very professional environment, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to be pushed, I wanted to be challenged, but I also wanted to feel valued and be a big part of contributing to winning games. And that was something that I've prided myself on over the last 4 years, is really putting my hand up and contributing when it matters. And now I guess it's time for me to step aside and somebody else to be doing that. And there's plenty of girls that are chomping at the bit to take over that role and to put in big performances. And I know the future will be very bright.
As well as the trophy, so it's about personal performances as well. You leave as the only Vipers player that scored 200s for them. Nobody's done that before. Are you quite proud of that as well?
I'm sure that's going to be overtaken very soon. Every game, I think Georgia Adams is going to score another one. And, I've still got another game on Saturday and hopefully one more the weekend after to put a real stamp on my final few games here, and another 200 would be fantastic. So, look, I'm just looking to contribute as much as I can and be that anchor role when I go out to bat and let the other girls bat around me. And sometimes that brings runs and sometimes it doesn't. But obviously personal performances are nice. And I think it's a lovely touch that we've got an honours board downstairs, and Dats has just written herself onto that as well today, which is brilliant. And hopefully many more girls will surpass that record and get themselves on that honours board and contribute to winning games for us.
Well, you mustn't forget, actually, your first year for the Vipers, you couldn't play, could you? Because you had a stress fracture. So whilst it's been trophy-laden and performance-laden, it actually didn't start too well, did it?
No, I know. I signed along with Danny Wyatt, and she was already here as an England player, but I came along as well. And then we had to tell Adam and Charlotte that I actually couldn't play any of that first year. And so I don't think they were very pleased about that. But I hope that I've made up for that in the years since. And yeah, I've struggled with injuries across the whole course of my career, but the medical team here has been fantastic in supporting me and Charlotte as well in allowing me to do what I need to do, whether I'm bowling or not bowling. She's always been right behind me and my biggest fan, so that's been really important in my journey. And yeah, it's just really nice to be able to give back, and hopefully we can do that one more time this season.